Well, welcome to the world of basic electronics. We've got all kinds of things happening here. Well, we have all kinds of things happening. I thought I would speak over this. You can see the LEDs flashing, and I've got three flashing now, two at the same time and one on opposing times. You can see the black IC, integrated circuit. That's a specific circuit that's encased in the black Bakelite. And you can see our power supply just come into view. It's with a handle on it, and it's got two wires to the breadboard. And we're going to look at breadboards in a little bit more detail. So now looking at the other IC, which has a different purpose. It's got all kinds of wires coming out of it. Well, this is a fairly complex circuit, but the flashing circuit on the left is telling the other IC on the right when to do its function. And its function is to put 10 outputs out. 2 are going into each LED at different times. You can see that it has kind of what they call a Knight Rider effect. It goes up and it goes down, and of course, if we change that flash rate, we could change the speed of that. We'll start with the breadboard. Well, again, I'll speak over to get this a little more clear. What I'm doing is I'm pointing out the various parts of the breadboard, the connecting points, and we're going to look at that in detail in a minute. I've got a picture here I'll show you. This is probably a little bit more clear, still shot. You can see, well, this is top and bottom, which probably is easier to refer to. You got 2 lines going from left to right on the bottom and 2 lines going left to right on the top. They are connected in such a way that the top of the top lines is connected all together, but not to the one just below it. And the one just below it they're all connected together, but not connected to the one just above it. And that goes for the bottom 2 lines from left to right also. Now the line groups in the middle are connected also, but they're only connected in each line, the left and right line, in the middle. We're not talking about the ones going down the side now, we're talking about the middle ones. There's 5, a space right dead center, and a 5 on the other side. They're only connected to each 5. So there's lots of individual connections we can make there, but they're not connected to each other. Only 5 are connected. They have no connection to any of the others at all. So here we'll look at it with this little diagram I made. I've got a little pointer on the vertical position of the breadboard. So I've outlined in blue. I didn't do every one, just the one, so to show you that just those 5 are connected, and that the ones down the sides are connected also. So if we put the positive and negative in and drew a line down, you could always have positive current available, and you could always have negative current available depending on the side that you choose. So it's very convenient to hook circuits up with the breadboard. Well, I'm just going to point out some of the components that we'll be connecting. And that's a yellow LED, light emitting diode. And LEDs are huge now. You can buy LED lights for your home and for your car and whatnot. So that's the yellow ones. And of course we have the green ones right next to the yellow ones. And right there is a regular diode. The job of a regular diode is a one-way electrical valve. It would only conduct current in one direction. The negative or cathode is at the top. You can see a little bar denoting that's the cathode, meaning the negative side, and the anode is the front one. It would only conduct one direction. And just below the diode is the integrated circuit, which is 16 pin, and it fits right in the middle of the breadboard, as you saw in the earlier video. And it has a specific function that has specifications. There's another LED. That's a red LED of a different format. that is a transistor, and we didn't use that. And finally, we have the resistors, which resist the current, or else the LED would just burn out. So I'm going to speed this video up and hook up one LED, light emitting diode, and have it light up. Now I've chosen a green one. And right now I put it in the middle of the breadboard because the two leads aren't connected then. They're connected to the left side 5, and then I put the resistor to the positive line. Then I'm going to hook up the power supply and get that LED to light up. It's a very simple circuit. Now it's very important to point out that you've got to hook an LED up in the right direction, and that you see that little flat on the plastic part, that goes to negative, and its lead is a little shorter also, but the plastic, just so technicians or students or whatever know how to hook it up, they have a flat on the plastic part of the LED, and that lead is shorter. I'll use this as a pointer. Now I've connected the negative, or the flat side. All these style of LEDs have a flat. There's the flat, which is the short lead. Goes to the negative. So the negative wire from the power supply and the cathode are connected in just these 5 connecting holes here that you push wire into. They go in pretty easy. Then across the divide here, we connected the resistor with the anode of the LED, and then over to positive. So we'll turn on the power supply, and we've got the LED lighting up. Thank you.